JetBlue pilot suffered an eye injury from a laser beam as he was landing at New York's JFK airport. The plane landed safely, but this is the latest in a growing number of laser attacks on planes. And ABC's John Schriffen is at JFK with the latest. Good morning, John.
George, good morning. This latest incident happening just 35 miles before the plane landed here at JFK, its final destination. But because these laser attacks on cockpits are happening more frequently, federal authorities are now cracking down.
Center JetBlue 657.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We just got lasered up here. Two green flashes into the cockpit.
The FAA says a green laser pointed directly into the cockpit of a JetBlue flight en route from Syracuse to New York's JFK airport on Sunday injured the pilot's eye.
JetBlue 657, that was about 5,000 feet, right?
Yes, sir. 5,000 feet, two green flashes, and it caught the first officer in his eye.
Even from a quarter-mile away, a simple point-and-shoot laser can blind a pilot, as demonstrated in this training video from the FAA. It's not clear if the first officer was in control of the aircraft at the time.
Use caution. I just had a unauthorized laser illumination event about 7 miles ahead of you at 5,000 feet. JetBlue 657, we are looking into the matter.
In 2011, there were more than 3,500 documented incidents, up from just under 300 in 2005. Just last week in San Francisco, 2 planes were reportedly targeted by a green laser beam. Those pilots were not injured.
What happens is that pinpoint spreads out as it gets up higher and farther away. And what may seem like a very faint light to you in the cockpit gets almost blinding.
Authorities say they're ramping up their efforts and pursuing stricter penalties.
Interfering with a flight crew is a federal crime, so the FBI has looked into many of these laser incidents over the last several years. We've located some of them, arrested, several have been prosecuted.
And to give you an idea just how seriously authorities are treating these laser attacks, in 2009, a California man was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison for a similar incident. And just last year, a fine of up to $11,000 was added on top of the punishment for anyone convicted of this crime. George, the good news in this latest incident that the JetBlue pilot only suffered minor injuries, but right now authorities have not made any arrests.